144 to 139 in favour of Maya. 144. That'll win you a lot of matches no matter where you are in the world.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Maya Orlich.
Yeah, really.
Commiserations to Daisy Clark, but she can't be too upset with full close.
Both archers.
Cool.
Yep.
Then we see the field getting reset. For, I'd say, the real...
Clark improved her qualifying by a place. And,
Exactly. That's what she knows.
Where she was, right. So
The real flagship match coming up now of today.
702 and 698 in qualification.
Yashin Bostan of Turkey and Maria Shkona, as we said earlier, from Ukraine.
Bostan shot 146 to a 137.
Some of these scores have been
and then
crazy.
Clark really kept up with that, 141 to 144.
Yeah, Daisy really kept hold of that match. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, I think it's the experience on a world kind of level that really prevailed for Bostan.
Yeah, and then...
I mean, those regular subscribers of you out there who watch
Aileen
World
George
Archery...
really kept up, but she wasn't given a chance. So, every time Aileen shot a 10 went in, you know.
Yeah, Maria got Aileen down, and Maria kept Aileen down.
Then she gave Orlick a good...
she gave Orlick a good show, 41.
Yeah, 41 and 45. She just keeps her nose in front.
So that's all you got to do in head-to-heads.
And then she shot, I watched her in the mixed team final yesterday. She was 79.
Yeah, 79 out of 80 for
She won that
Shkona.
for Ukraine over GB.
A 79 out of 80 for Shkona was impressive to watch.
I can't call this.
I'd give my edge to Shkona.
I think her form better under pressure.
I'd give my edge to Shkona. I mean, I know that Boston obviously has experience against the adults and everything, but based on this week's shooting, Shkona looks a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Although, of course, both are fantastic archers, otherwise they wouldn't be here in their own right. No denying that.
Those are senior men's group.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, absolutely.
We have a prime again.
Yeah.
PSE.
Prime PSE. Certainly over the last few years, we've seen these other bow companies that aren't just your Matthews and your Hoyt start to break into the Pro Series market.
Yep.
Obviously, the real forerunners of PSE, you're going to have to put your money on your Chris Whites, your Stefan Hansons.
Yeah.
Really sort of spreading the word there for the companies.
Chris Perkins.
Chris Perkins, of course, yeah. World champion. Here we hear the Ukrainian delegation up in the crowd.
Doing my little body language check here.
Boston looks a little bit tense.
Really
She does look happy to be there.
She knows this is not going to be a ride.
Coffee.
Yes, please. Yeah, so rain's eased a little. Not a lot, but a little.
Its backs off is still raining.
It's just heavy.
It's certainly running enough to be an inconvenience, but it's not enough to particularly make or break a day, I wouldn't say. But like I said, the wind out there, the flags haven't moved since the second we got it this morning.
Yeah, so Bostan's shooting first. I think she needs to start strong, or she's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Absolutely.
I suppose so does,
Yeah, of course, so does Shkona. I mean, both of these archers are incredibly strong in their own right.
Yeah. She's European junior champion, isn't she, Bostan?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Shkona with the next.
There you go. Okay.
It's a pretty good way to start. Shkona's got an answer. Shkona with a huge weight stack on her long rod there.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. That's more than I shoot.
That's getting up to the Schlossner.
That is getting close to Rio Wild away.
Really.
It's a 9.
I wonder how heavy the koala weighs on the end of Bostan's long.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's certainly a little touch, isn't it? Adding a few extra ounces to your long rods.
I'm going to try one next week and see if I shoot 702.
I'll join you. It's another 9 for Shkona.
I'll tell you what. That's some powerful shooting.
That's a really strong follow through on Shkona's shot.
Yeah.
Then again, same with Bostan's shot, looks a lot more calm, looks a lot more controlled. Shkona really puts a lot of effort into her shot. You can just tell from the way she shoots.
Yeah.
You see that back arm just fly around. There's a lot of effort in that shot. Very powerful.
Longer on the shot than Bostan. Need to 10.
And there it goes. That is a strong shot. Okay, unofficial scores 29-27.
Interesting.
In favour of Bostan. Here we hear the Ukrainian fans again. Certainly a loud bunch as well.
I'm surprised Bostan got 2 points there. I was expecting
Yeah, I would have put Shkona to be a stronger starter in this match, honestly.
Both these girls so experienced.
Oh yeah.
Bostan, like
I'd say
she was in the medals. She was in the top 4 at Shanghai Senior World Cup.
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah.
She was in the top 4 at the Turkey World Cup a year ago.
Yep. Certainly a lot of experience for 2 still very young women. No, you know, obviously these guys and girls here are the future of the sport.
Again, Victor, I think Bostan needs to win this match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. For the world, for everything.
Yeah, Bostan going into Yankton, she needs this result.
She's going to shoot it probably in her home World Cup next week.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
She's a busy girl the next 2 weeks.
There's a lot of frequent flying whales coming out of the
Bostan camp.
Coming out of Bostan there.
Yeah.
Oh, showing a little bit of timing error there. There we go. Going into the second end.
She needs to bring some tens now.
Very strong at anchor point.
Yeah. Everything
is very strong about Shkona's technique. That's wide again.
She's not happy.
It's a wide 8.
Serious talking to her coach.
You know, she looks confident, but
looking at Boston's now, suddenly relaxed.
Oh, wide 9. It's a wide 9, you could tell by the grimace afterwards. She knew it.
That's the thing. That rain on these bows is just gonna
drop you a little bit.
It's gonna move things, you know.
Saying it's got to change. There's the same. That's better. You know, rain on bows, something is going to move.
Eastern European stare at her coach.
Yeah. You can tell Shkona wants this.
Yeah.
What a...
I wasn't expecting that.
No. You can just tell. I mean, looking at both of them. I mean, you could, well, obviously they both want to win, but Shkona looks really, really up for this match. There's another 10. Good shot from Shkona. 28 with an 8. A 10 here will put Bostan back in the lead.
Yeah.
Anything out of the 10, and it's going to be interesting. Okay, Bostan keeps her 1 point lead.
Yeah.
Shkona fighting back into the match.
This is a big match between these 2 girls.
This is a real match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, for both of them out here.
They're not gathering experience here. They're gathering I'm better than you points.
Yeah, this is certainly this is certainly 1-up points for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Certainly so. Obviously Shkona again with that incredibly strong technique.
Yes, she shoots them.
It's powerful. She really. I mean, look at that.
I put money that she started life as a recurve.
Absolutely, I'd say so. Based on that shoulder movement, you've got to say that is a recurve technique.
She started as a recurve, and then she saw the light.
Oh yeah, and then she realised. As you can tell, of course, me and John are combat archers.
I saw the light. Oh, whoa. Turkey are getting vocal.
I believe that is a Turkey-Ukraine shout-off up in the crowd.
Yeah. I reckon that crowd is 20,000.
Oh, there we see him. There's the crowd.
We're approaching 20,000 now.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
It may not look it, but these guys have got the voice of 20,000.
Yeah.
There we see the crowd up there, like we said.
Yeah, when Turkey get going, they can get as loud as Italy if they really try.
Absolutely. Whereas the Italians just sort of sitting back quietly for this match, just enjoying.
Who's leading off?
It is Shkona to lead off.
Yeah. Okay. She's found the 10. Can she keep it?
The last 2 shots were X's, so let's see if she can keep her form. I'd say she can. Oh, low 8.
Low.
Shkona, you see, changing her sight again. You don't want to start to get into the territory.
She's scary.
Yeah. You don't want to start to get into the territory of just trying to chase an arrow with your sight.
You can see Bostan's showing a lot of finals films because she looks at the big screen to see where her arrow is.
She knows exactly what she's doing out there. It's a high 9. You see, every time that an archer changes their sight, they know that it was a good shot because otherwise you just wouldn't change your sight. And Shkona, when she shot her low 8, cranked her sight a load. So she must have known that was a well-executed shot.
Right. Needs a 10 again now.
She needs a 10, ideally, here. I'd say that's in. I'd call it. I'd call it in.
I've given up getting them wrong, so I'm just waiting to hear what they're saying.
Bostan shot. Look good. 10 shot. Of course.
So
Sevens
a little
unofficially.
bit of control for Boston.
Unofficially 85-82.
Yeah.
And I think this could just be the slight experience edge. I mean, Skolna's not shot as many adult stages as Boston. Obviously, we are here for the juniors this week, but shooting in the seniors, you really get a feel of what pressure is, because the scores are just that much higher for the adults. I mean, you just got to look at Sarah Lopez to see that.
Yeah, but there's the rest of the world and there's Sarah Lopez.
Exactly. There is the rest of the world and
Erica
Sarah.
Jones out there at the show.
You know, Erica taking a year out, so this year really is open season for the South Americans.
Yeah. That's it. See, Mexico are going to bring a lot of good compounds to the world.
They're sending a lot of archers.
Yeah.
What was the last count? Was it 42 archers?
Yeah,
Somewhere near 40, I think they were sending to the Worlds.
Yeah.
I believe that was the last
They
count.
turned with 40 last year to Moscow Youth Cup.
That was a lot.
They needed their own coach. Yeah.
No, they had to send her a bus to Moscow, basically.
Yeah.
They always send a pretty strong team. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the archers that they send are strong. So obviously, if you send a lot of archers, they're more likely to find their way into a medal match. Okay, coming into the fourth. Yep, this is that fourth end.
This is right. So Schloka needs to shoot 310s now. I know we say it every match, but
Maria
you're
needs
behind,
310s. Absolutely
fourth
needs
end.
310s.
You've got to.
There's
That's
one.
it, yeah. You've got to make your opponent think. If they've got a lead,
Oh yeah.
you can get them, but you've got to do it now, not on the last stand, like
Oh yeah.
we saw with James and
Timo.
Ooh, that was weak. That was really weak.
You see Yashim?
It's another one of those when I wish I did that. It went in the night.
Yeah. You see Yashim has the look on her face. She looks like she's dwelling on that last 10.
There you go. So this is what we're saying about the fourth end. You've got to make your opponent
Absolutely.
think. You've got to work it. Yeah.
You know, this next shot's going to really tell if Boston got that last shot out of her mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There you go.
See what you mean?
Now it's 1 point game again.
She's looking back at her coach and she's not happy with the result. Skolna can shoot a 10 here. Like we said, this fourth end is going to be the real turning point of the match.
That's all extended.
Extends there. Maria Skolna.
Right, so I'm going to call a 9 coming again now.
Boston really needs a 10 here to keep any kind of pressure on the match.
You've got to stop the comeback.
It's an X. Comeback stop where it is, but that's a 2-point turnaround in that end. Phenomenal shoot from Skolna.
Really.
She knows she needed it. She did it.
Up. No, it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she just needed to put a bit more of that power into her shot to get the execution going.
You know, people always say, "Oh, you're out there, you're shooting your own arrows, you can't control your opponent." You can influence it. In this situation, you know, there's a lot of noise, there's people shouting, there's a commentator, and if you hear "done," you know you've got a match.
It's that good old line of.
I don't believe anyone who says they can shut that up.
And it's that good old curse from the commentator of Archer X or Y needs a 10 to win.
Yeah. Here we go. Here goes Turkey. They've actually got a conductor.
Turkey have got a front runner there.
A conductor. Yeah. Here we go. You see, look, they are with their coaches. Bostan really chatting away to a coach.
Yeah.
Not so much from the Ukraine.
Look at the Turkish. The Turkish know that Bostan needs as much support as she can get for this last end, and they are giving it to her the best they can.
Yeah. We called this the highlight match. And,
we did. We said this was the flagship match for the girls.
We're not, this big match. So
we said this was the highlight.
This has to be a 10.
So far it has been.
She's done the work in the last end, but
Skolna's bouncing off for 310s. She's really got the momentum into this end now. Another 10 here, and Bostan's really going to start thinking about her shots.
Yeah, she slowed down.
It's an X.
Oh. Yeah, so that's 10, 10,
Bostan.
X, 10, 4 10s, 5 10s in a row now. Yeah.
Bostan is really going to be thinking hard about this one.
Ooh.
It's a 10 just, has caught it.
There you go, caught the line. So.
You know, in archery, if you start to overthink your shot, it really can be lights out for you.
I think shooting first here, she's got the advantage.
Maria's got a slight advantage shooting first, because she can really crank the pressure on.
That's
It's annoying.
Is that a 9?
That's a 9 out of 10.
That's lucky.
Well, the spotters called it.
So
Hank seemed pretty confident. So you see him
chance
here
now
with a
for-
9 will take
this
the
is a big
lead.
shot.
It's
Yeah.
a 10.
That's the door slammed in the face there.
Yeah, Skolna's got to shoot a 10. There is no two ways about it. Anything outside of the 10 ring, and Boston's got this match by the scruff of the neck. It's a 9.
Yeah, okay, so 8 to win,
8 to win it.
7 to win,
8, 7 to
win,
draw.
8 to win,
8 to win it. I get the feeling Boston can do that.
3 10s to finish. Yeah,
Of course.
there you go. That was
Very good shoot from Boston.
that was a big last end.
That was an important last end from Boston.
143 to 140.
Not bad at all.
I wasn't expecting a massive score either way, but yeah.
But that's close. You know, in these kind of conditions, we can't expect huge scores. You know, if it wasn't raining, the scores could have been, I'd say, up in the 146s.
So I think Europe can.
Europe is sending a very strong contingency out to.
If we're looking at Europeans.
Yeah, if we look at Europe as opposed to the rest of the world,
yeah.
we're sending some strong archers.
Yeah. And quite frankly, the Turks are going mad in the crowd.
The Turks are pretty pumped.
The Turks are pumped.
I believe that the crowd are more pumped than Boston is after that win.
Yeah. Yeah, Boston needed that.